EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Music City. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, and Nissan Stadium on the shores of the Cumberland River. Here's Evan McPherson. And off we go from Nashville. A return now from the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Zero. Opening carry of the game for Tyjae Spears. He's got room to run right at the start. That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35. A huge play right off the bat. A pickup of 44 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The tight end Okonkwo is in motion. Once again, it's Spears. Finding room to the 20. A 19-yard pickup there. That's good for a Titan 1st down.
Every team in the NFL wishes to come into each week's game and win the line of scrimmage battle. And in this case, I think it's pretty clear which side is winning. Great first drive, primarily all on the ground.
And he's in. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown Titans. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Jones now on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. He gets free. It's a foot race. And they're not going to catch up to him. He brings it all the way back. 95 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. On 1st down, Levis. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up.
Here we go. Tonight.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Levis. This throw, right side, taken in by Ridley. They get 18 on that one. 1st down for Tennessee.
Mike 13.
Tennessee Titan. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Levis. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. gain of 12 and a first down. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Like 54, like 54.
Levis with a give to Spears. Down the sideline, inside the 25. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
49, like 49.
They go play action with Levis. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
He's got it at about the 8. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
Like 5-4. Like 5-4.
Here's Spears. To the pylon, he's in. Tajay Spears. Touchdown, Tennessee. 2 choices down there. Either work it up inside or use that speed to the edge. And Greggy's able to sneak it in for the touchdown.
Down here this close, Mike, there's a lot of bodies in there tight. So oftentimes, if you can get the back on the edge, they can rely on that speed, and that's exactly what we saw here. He wins the race to the pylon, and he's rewarded with 6 points.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On the ground, it's the veteran Zach Moss. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
Well, Mike, the other day we heard how the offensive coordinator wanted to start fast offensively, but here so far, it's been the pass rush and the defense who's gotten out to the quick start.
And he's going to lose yardage on this return. Tried to retreat, but is covered up.
At their own 32-yard line.
Like 13, like 13.
On play action, here's Levis. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out.
And I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover. He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
3rd and 6.
Like 5-4.
They send Ridley in motion.
Like 5-4.
From the gun, it's Levis. That's caught right side. It's Hopkins. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
That's good for a Tennessee Titan. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here we go.
First run of the game here for Michael Carter. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver. Now it's going to be third down.
Like 54.
Here's Levis from out of the pistol. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. That is Trey Hendrickson, the veteran, in there to record the sack. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
With the score, Titans 14.
On one, ready?
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Burrow. He'll air one out for Higgins. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's a handoff to Moss. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Veteran safety Jamal Adams there for the tackle. They need 8 as they come up for third down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Sending it deep for Waddle. And that is brought in. And he will go all the way. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Bengals. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll start this drive on the ground with Spears. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Diamond.
At the 31-yard
Like
line.
49.
Levis to throw. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire, so the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
Here's Levis. He's going to put it up, take a shot for Hopkins. Oh.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
This is teach tape for man defense, Mike. I mean, he's not looking back at the quarterback at all. He is in the hip pocket of his receiver. He's staying in phase and in rhythm. And then he knows when the wide receiver's hands go up, attack the ball. And that's about as good as it gets.
Wow. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play.
Here we go.
It wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
11. Got.
Burrow here on second down. Over the middle, it's taken in by Waddle. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And the Bengals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 3. Here's a run. And nothing develops there. It'll stay right at the 5-yard line. No gain on that one. Here now, 2nd down and goal. Back to throw, Burrow. That's hauled in at the 2. He'll get a couple, mark him down at the 3.
These are the type of plays that drive a coach crazy in the film room, and you have to learn as a quarterback to avoid. You can take some chances. You can push the ball downfield, but not only to pick up a couple yards. You got to pick your chances of when you...
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
These are the plays that drive a coach crazy. 3rd and goal. You put the ball into the hands of your quarterback and you trust them to make good decisions. But in this case, once there was nowhere to go with the ball, once all the throwing lanes were taken away, this ball needs to come out. You cannot take a sack and make 4th and goal that much more difficult.
This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Levis. To the outside. Catch made by Hopkins.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
454, Mike 54.
On 2nd down, Levis. That's caught by Spears out of the backfield. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence.
Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Burrow. Open man, downfield. Chase has it. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
On 1, ready?
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal. On the ground, this is Moss. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3. The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. Throwing is Burrow. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Titans are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Like 49.
Levis to throw. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. That's the safety, Von Bell.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here we go. Stop.
A 1st down throw for Burrow. He'll let this go towards the end zone.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Burrow to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And the Titans will take over here just past the 30.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they just...
Pressure gets there, and down he goes. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
Zero.
Off the play fake, it's Levis. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
22 Linda. Mo. 40 Rita.
Out of the shotgun, Levis. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by DJ Turner. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
All right, so that's consecutive drives now. You've come out here and thrown interceptions. I think at this point, Mike, it's time to run the ball. It's time to give this offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down. And if nothing else, let's cool off this secondary. They are flying to the ball. They are taking chance after chance. Let's remove them from the defense for a while, make them defend the run, and let's get our offense back on track.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. 3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Here we go. 11 MT.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Here we go.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
On the ground, it's Brown. And he's got a Bengals first down. He's up to the 45-yard line.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards?
And he will score. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will extend this third quarter lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Hey, come on, come on.
A quick throw here to Boyd on the RPO. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face second down and 7. Levis. That's caught right side. It's Hopkins. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Tonight, Troy!
A second down throw here for Levis. This one complete to Ridley. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Like 13, like 13!
From the gun, it's Levis. He'll again get it to Ridley. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Like 54.
Here's a handoff to Spears. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And he continues to carry the ball well. Another nice one here. But as they find themselves continuing to trail here in the second half, the opposing team's defense is not really concerned.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jermaine Pratt. And the Bengals will take over here just past the 30.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Stop!
Now Brown. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
Now a loose football.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
Throwing on second down, Levis. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
Like 13.
Here's Levis to throw. Complete. Ridley on the reception. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. That's to the left side, caught by Ridley. They go right back to him. This catch good for 11 and a first down.
Right by 4. Odd.
They go play action with Levis. Got his man at the 6. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. A carry here for Spears. Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes second and goal. On play action, here's Levis. And the rush gets there. He'll be tracked down.
A 5-yard loss sets up third down and goal.
So, some extra.
The end of the third quarter of play with the score.
2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on third and goal.
Yeah, Mike 54.
Here's Levis. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Gun.
They'll start this on the ground with Moss. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
On 2, ready?
We'll try again. It's second and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Here we go. Turtles hunt.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
This is the point in the game, Mike, where on third down, you have to get off the field, and they do a great job. They defend everything in the pass routes, nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, but they don't keep him in the pocket. They let him escape, picks up the first down with his legs. They're going to be able to run more time off the clock. At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Back to the former Patriot and Dolphin Mike Gesicki. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10.
Get set. 11 mighty.
To throw is Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Here we go.
First down, Cincinnati.
Stop.
Here's Moss. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
2-possession lead, fourth quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping it.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Burrow. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked up by L'Jarius Sneed.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Like 54.
On 1st and 10, here's Levis. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
Like 46, like 46.
That's good for a Tennessee Titan.
Levis to throw it here on 1st down. That's deep, looking for Boyd. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by DJ Turner. And the Bengals are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you jump the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Another try with Moss. Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. That's into the hands of Gesicki. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go.
They'll run it out of the gun with Moss. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
On 1, ready?
Here's 2nd and 6.
Okay, set.
They go once more with Moss. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. This defense in desperate need of a stop.
Here we go.
And here comes 3rd down.
11.
They'll drop to throw. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
He's down, 49, like 49.
Levis to throw. He's going to try it here again. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
49's down, 22 Rita. And like 13.
Throwing is Levis. And is caught by the man wearing 0, Calvin Ridley.
Here we go.
Here's a big one. This 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Levis. He's going to put it up, take a shot for Hopkins. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock.
54, Mike 54.
47-yard line.
Levis to throw on 1st and 10. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
54, read it, tonight. Mike 24.
Back to the air, it's Levis. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jermaine Pratt. And the Bengals are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
Burrow takes a knee, and that ought to just about do it.